Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through.
Hey, what's up guys, it's Tommy here. There was a message posed in the group today, and I thought I'd take a video to talk about it. So one, I'm gonna start doing less of these 2 videos a week, that is it. So if you are in the group and you want to ask questions, feel free to ask me. Who am I? I'm one of the moderators. I'm also the Trans Fit Comp champion. I'm a NPC bodybuilder, blah, 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 blah. Let's get to it. All right. Let's get away, all right, from the idea of bulking, right? I don't like the word, and the older I get, the worse I like the word, okay? I really dislike it. Because what happens when guys bulk, they tend to think that, okay, I'm going to gain weight, and then you end up adding a lot of fat. Eventually, you're going to get insulin insensitive, and then instead of like gaining muscle weight, you're just gaining a bunch of fat, all right? That's not what people want. No one has ever come up to me, very rarely I should say, saying I want to gain a bunch of fat. What you are looking for is to gain lean mass. Awesome. So if you want to gain lean mass, that's a whole different other way of thinking and how we approach it, right? The very first thing you need to do is you need to be in a caloric surplus. How much depends on you and your activity level and your metabolism, mainly your activity level, all right? Metabolism, the difference between someone who has a slow metabolism and someone who has a fast metabolism is usually the guy that fidgets all day and burns calories by simply because they can't stay still. And they kind of annoy you because they kind of do this all day, right? You know what I'm talking about. So why is it important for trans men, especially? Why do I feel like trans men should track their calories for at least a very small period of time? Is to figure out what your maintenance level is. So if you are eating 2,000 calories a day and you stay at the same weight, 2,000 calories is your maintenance. So in order for you to gain size, you need to be in a caloric surplus. Then you add 250 to 500 calories to that 2,000, and now, okay, we're at a surplus. We're going to start gaining weight. However, you do not want to gain fat weight. So how do we keep that down? I have a few suggestions. The first one, make sure that 35% of your calories are coming from protein. Yes, protein. Meat, you know what I'm talking about. Awesome. Cool. It does not have to be a protein shake. I made a video about that. No, it doesn't have to be. It just needs to be good old-fashioned protein coming from whatever animal source possible. If you are vegan or vegetarian, guess what? You can't get it from an animal source. So, therefore, you will get it from whatever sources of protein you can possibly find. I hear broccoli is really good. Okay, cool. Now that we got that out of the way, the next very vital nutrient is carbohydrates. Okay, I know you keto guys are gonna get upset with me, all right? But I'm sure that I can find scientific saying that it's harder for someone to build size on a keto diet, okay? That's not the way the body works, all right? This is not the way the body works. I'm so sorry. Don't kill the messenger, all right? You need carbohydrates at that particular time of your fitness journey. You'll take the carbs and that'll be let's say 40% of your caloric intake. And so now we got 35, we got 40, and the rest of it will be healthy, non-saturated fats. And you'll do that for as long as you possibly can before you have to go on a cut again. When do you go on a cut? When all you're gaining, or the most of your weight you're gaining, becomes fat weight. I don't care if you're who you are and what magical genetics you think you have. Eventually you're gonna have to go on a cut. It's very rarely the guys that bulk for a while and don't have to go on a cut again. It's very rare. They have to be genetic freaks, mesomorphs, the guys that can't stand. So that being said, need to gain weight, caloric surplus. Protein being the most vital, carbohydrates being the second of that most vital, with fats not being as vital. You're going to bulk up, gain size as slowly as possible. Also, if you are on tea, be careful not to eat too damn much, because tea naturally makes you hungry. All right, you are going to gain a little bit of fat while you're on the bulk. I don't care who you are, that's just part of it. You have to monitor yourself to see how much of that, right, is going to be fat weight. And then once you're done gaining weight or you're gaining too much fat, you go on a cut for a small period of time to therefore continue to gain lean mass. Peace out.